Hello everyone, before I start off, I have to say I'm sorry that I'm recording my screen. It's just that this Macintosh is from 2009. You don't believe me that it's a decade old? Late 2009. So whenever I try to use QuickTime to record my screen, it just crashes. So I'm just gonna have to look at this irate for a while. Well, what I have for you today, my friends, is a super small 3x3 door for a Java edition. Now, this thing is only one block wide, it's pretty fast, and doesn't use any obsidian, redstone torches, or anything like that. No, I mean, obviously redstone. But something that I really like about this is that we can see that there are no droppers anywhere, meaning that if we look on the bottom corners, like right here, where I have subtitles turned on, there are no dispensers clicking, and personally I find them a bit annoying, and I try to avoid using them in my redstone builds, but this one doesn't have any. Also, somehow I managed to make this smaller than the one that I built for Bedrock, which is kind of weird because I don't really play on Java. But let's start off with the tutorial, right? Oh yeah, and also it's redstone line, meaning that you don't need a repeater to power it, which is pretty neat. So, let's say this right here is your hallway. We're going to start off by placing in all the pistons. So, one sticky piston like this. We don't need these pistons. It's only sticky pistons for the build. So, one sticky piston like this, and facing upwards right here. Place a block right there, and 3 sticky pistons like this. Up at the top, we're going to go 2 blocks up, then place 2 sticky pistons facing downwards, like this. Now on the other side, we will place as well 3 sticky pistons. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Now, where you're going to be powering it from is from below this piston right here. So place a block there, and then place a dropper underneath it, right there. The dropper doesn't really matter where you're placing it, as long as there's a hopper, my bad, right there, you will be fine. So you can go ahead and place some dust on that. In case you didn't know, you can hold Shift and Space at the same time. Then an observer right there, going into a block. Then over here, we will have a repeater set to 3 ticks of delay, like that. Then up here, then next to this, we will have a block, a repeater set to 1 tick, going into a block, and above that block, we will have a redstone lamp, right there. Now on the side of this redstone lamp, we're going to have an observer going into this sticky piston, and an observer facing upwards, just like that. Now place a block on its face, and some redstone dust right there. Grab your observers again, place 1, 2, 3 facing upwards like that, and then 1, 2, 3 to the side, just like that. So this observer line is headed straight into this piston. Then add 1 observer like this, a block there, a repeater set to 4 ticks right there, and a repeater set to 1 tick right here. Doesn't matter if you swap those two. As long as it's 5 ticks of delay in total, you will be fine. Actually, no, the second one has to be 4 ticks. Never mind. So, 1 tick, 4 ticks. Now, down at the bottom, we will have a hopper right here. Then an observer right here, going into a block. And some redstone dust here and here. We will have a repeater set to 4 ticks going into this sticky piston. And then we'll go 1 block up right here. Yeah, I missed. Right there. Have some redstone dust on that block. And then an observer facing upwards right here. Again, going into a block with some redstone dust on top of it. Have a normal observer facing upwards with some redstone dust on it. And next to it, you can have some glass. This can also be an upside down half slab. Then some redstone dust on that glass or slab. And it's going to be running into this block right here. Place a redstone lamp there, and an observer facing downwards, and that should be it. So, if we just power this, I'm going to use a glass so that you can see that you don't need to power the hopper manually, even though it should be obvious. So, some redstone dust right there, and a red lever. The door is closed, and the door is open. So I'm going to build a hallway real quick so you can see how the door looks. So that is the door closed. And now that is the door open, and this is the door closed. So there you have it. This is quite a different video from what I do normally, and personally I don't think I'll really record another one of these ever. I mean, maybe if it gets a lot of attention I might do one on my layout sized 4x4 seamless vault door, but that might be the only other possibility. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!